What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is Ultrazilla Live After Dark. A little bit earlier than last week, thankfully. Last week we started at midnight, and today we are starting at 10, which is definitely a little bit better. I'm definitely a little bit more awake than I was last week, although I think I did okay. Hope you guys are all doing well. Somebody give me like a thumbs up or say cool if you hear me live and you hear me fine. I actually do not have the YouTube screen up because I always forget to like shut off the audio. But welcome all. I got a lot to unbox, like I've been kind of saying. If you've been following my Instagram, I've been kind of working towards this all week. I made sure not to open anything this week. There's two reasons for that. One, I knew I was getting a lot of stuff this week. It just so happened like things would just, I either ordered like a bunch of stuff at the same time or some pre-orders happened, and it was all scheduled to come this week. So, you know, like, so I was like, you know what, this might be a good thing to do. You know, you guys, whoever was in the Coffee and Kaiju unboxing that for Cyber Kaiju weekend, that kind of worked out well. And I've done unboxings before, both live and not live. And it's been a while since I did a lot of unboxings. So I figured this is a good time. Also, I just kind of didn't want to work on any of this new stuff. I had so many videos already started that I just wanted to like bang those out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to get through them. And honestly, guys, I have seven reviews completely done that are here on YouTube already and scheduled, which is something I want to talk about right now and maybe gather some opinions here. You know, I might be going 2 videos a day come Monday, depending on how many things I get through tomorrow, because I plan to do some more reviews. Like, I might, you know, schedule 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., which I've done before. And speaking of Coffee and Kaiju, I do have coffee, my third of the day. But I figured I might need it. So I might be doing that. You know, we shall see, you know, how it goes. But if I get a lot done tomorrow, I think I'm just going to start scheduling them, you know, until I kind of catch up to them. Like, you know, it's not a sustainable schedule, you know, like, especially with a job and stuff, family, it's not a sustainable schedule. So it's not something I can do all the time. But I think this week I might be able to pull off 2 videos a day. We shall see. So, hope you guys watched, and if you haven't, please, after this, check out my SSSS Gridman review from Good Smile Company, which is the Gigantex version. It is a big 11-inch figure. It is awesome, pretty much awesome. Please check it out after this. You know, the link is in the chat. No one is going to say hi. Hi, Godzilla 2020. I said hi. Coffee and Kaiju is a cool name, and I do want to use it more. I just want to make sure I have coffee. I didn't know I was going to have coffee tonight, so I didn't use it. So it's one of those things. Yeah. The Scream Man says, don't burn out, buddy. Scream Man is Craig from the Repack podcast. I'll try not to. You know, right now I've been doing good. Like, I actually like working ahead, so that's pretty cool. So Gridman, please watch that review because there's going to be plenty more Gridman on the channel, including the first couple things I'm going to talk about here. This is the Nendoroid Gridman, the DX version. So I got this. So again, if you don't follow my Instagram, there's going to be a lot of like recap. I got this and the X Plus version. They're both kind of like SD versions. And I got them for like 20-something bucks each. Now, if you guys know, these are like, I think the Nendoroid DX is about 60 bucks. And this is like somewhere like 40, I don't know, 45 bucks maybe converted, maybe a little bit more than that. So I got them in AmiAmi's pre-owned section, which, if you guys know, like, a lot of that stuff is not pre-owned. You know, like, check out, you know, their pre-owned stuff and pay attention to, like, how the boxes are rated and how the, like, figures are rated. Like, this was rated a B box and only had one crease in it, and an A figure, which means it's brand new. It's never been opened. The same goes for the exact same goes for the Nendoroid. So this will be the first thing I open again because, and I will be throwing away all my boxes. Here is the X Plus Gridman. This is the D4 Real Gridman. And it looks cool. This is looking like more animation color. And there is a hero action figure coming out in the animation color from, who is that? Evolution Toy, which I don't like. I don't know if I'm going to get it. But we shall see. Never say never. But yeah, so this was like 20. I think this was 26 bucks. Oh, man. That's amazing. So with shipping, those two came out to a few bucks more than the regular price of the Nendoroid. How about that? That's on AmiAmi, Miles. Miles asked which site was that? AmiAmi. So, you know, check out, you know, if there's something you're looking at, like, type it in, and then you'll see it says pre-owned on the side. Click that, and it'll show you, like, all the stuff that's pre-owned. So I'm only going to take out the figure here. There's a base, there's caliber, there's a effect part on the Nendoroid. It's the DX version, so there's a lot. So this guy is significantly smaller, but he was more expensive than the X Plus. Well, he's got a lot of plastic on him, so maybe I won't take him out. There's Gritty. All DX. He's really small. Just to show you these two together. See that? This guy's a lot smaller, and this was more expensive than this. But both very, very cool. I don't know where to put these guys. I didn't set up a good spot to put everything in. Well, there's going to be figures all around. So, let's see. Atomic Ranger 25 just bought the Bandai MMS Blollante figure that I reviewed. Very good. One of the coolest Movie Monster series figures for sure. I really, really, really like that. Screamman Craig says agrees. AmiAmi is great. He's gotten a lot of hard to find figure arts that way. It is great. It is great. So what do we got here? Starting with the smaller stuff first. I got a Pokemon Blastoise. This is the Battle Features figure. This is, you know, one of the smaller figures. This was like 10 bucks on Amazon. And I like Blastoise a lot. There's like a few Pokemon that I really, really love a lot. Blastoise is one of them. We're going to see, we'll probably do Venusaur also. Venusaur is next. I also have the figure arts of this that I never reviewed, so I do want to get to that. So there is a couple of, they came out, so that's good. So here is this is from Wicked Cool Toys, Blastoise. It's very, very bright because I have a light here because I noticed last week that I didn't have enough light on my face. But now it's like, the figures are blasted out. And I can't figure out exactly where to put it because this camera is so weird. But this is looking cool for Wicked Cool Toys. I heard they were getting better with their Pokemon stuff. And this is looking nice, guys. If you want a really, really affordable Blastoise with effect parts, I think you can't go wrong here. Whoa. Okay. I did not expect that. I didn't read the directions. So I opened out the mouth and the missiles flew out. So now I'm going to have to go find the missiles. That was unexpected. Miles' favorite Pokemon is Blastoise. That's cool. Yeah, I love Blastoise. It's very, very, very awesome. Dragozolt. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I'll have to look that up. And Craig also has some suggestions for you guys. Anime Jungle, Mandarake. Yeah, I always look at Mandarake and Ami Ami. I don't look at Anime Jungle ever. I should. You know, I did once, but, you know, I really, really should. Let's see. What's my favorite Pokemon, Power Rangers, and Godzilla monsters? So let's keep going on the Pokemon while I think about that. Here's the bigger Venusaur. Now, this is way bigger than the Figuarts. Well, it was actually D-Arts, wasn't it? And that figure, like, fell apart on me. Like, I gave it to Ultrazilla Jr. And, oh, you know, most of these Pokemon I will eventually give to Ultrazilla Jr. if I do my reviews and stuff. Because he's a huge Pokemon fan. Much bigger than me. But I like, you know, I like Venusaur. I like Blastoise, Charizard. Obviously, I love Pikachu. I really love Pikachu. Like, legit love Pikachu. He's, like, the greatest hero. You know, like, I don't know. There's a lot, but, like, I'm pretty much, like, you know, the popular ones are, you know, because I'm, like, not, like, the biggest Pokemon guy. Like, I'd say the popular ones are the ones that really, like, do it for me. Like, popular, like mainstream ones, I would say. Man, there's some, like, ropes on here. It is not easy to open. Let's go. So there we go. So they call these Epic Battle Figure. And I don't know why. I don't think they do anything, the bigger ones. There's Venusaur. And it looks really cool. It really does. Mouth opens. Nice movement with that rope. I'm going to be cleaning up this place for a while tonight. But that looks fantastic. Fantastic. Favorite Power Rangers character. So this looks fantastic. Favorite Power Rangers character. That's a tough one. I don't know. I feel like I'm more into the Megazords and stuff. So, like, the MMPR Megazord is, like, one of my favorites. The SPD Megazord is one of my favorites. Like, particular Power Rangers, I don't know if I have one. Like I love, like, suits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the SPD suits. I like the Go Buster suits. Stuff like that I think I'm more into. And favorite Godzilla monster is Mechagodzilla, the 70s Mechagodzilla. So, Godzilla 2020 is getting Monstars Nagaruga, so am I. Those are cool. Let's see. Did I see the Wonder Woman 84 trailer and any toys from there look good to me? I didn't watch the Wonder Woman trailer, but I did watch the Batman trailer just now, and that looked awesome. And also the Suicide trailer, kind of teaser actually, was very fun because DC's having fandom. How amazing that they're having fandom a week after they lay off a ton of people. Do any of the toys look good to you? I gotta say, I haven't been looking. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I haven't been paying attention to a lot of superhero stuff, to tell you the truth. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. So, let's see. What do we got? So, well, you know what? We talked about Power Rangers, right? The only Power Rangers thing I got this week in was the Lord Zed and Rita, like, wedding set. I don't know what they're calling it. 25th anniversary. It's got, like, little wedding bells there. I'm not going to look at Lord Zed because I've already reviewed Lord Zed, and I'll save if there's anything, like, different about it, just for the sake of time. You know? Yeah, I'm getting Nargacuga, like the, we're talking the what do you call it, right? Well, hold on. Let me take off the box here. Those are looking good. The Monster Hunter stuff. Yeah, I'm getting the Monster Hunter stuff. I'm pretty much all in on Monster Arts. With you know, except for like some repaints. I don't care for repaints that much. If it's something really, really cool. I'm not gonna open everything again, but there's stuff there. Put that back here because I don't want to lose it. But Rita Repulsa. Wow. Yo, Rita Repulsa looks awesome. That is cool. She was a bad guy that was like hard to replicate. She was awesome. Wow, this looks great. I didn't realize this was gonna be real cloth. That is nice looking. That's impressive. Craig, where's Kyle? He's missing. He's missing Rita. I'll show it to him if he comes in later. Okay. King Kong asked if I'm going to review the King Kong from the 2005 movie. The one that I just got today, yes. But I also got one a couple of weeks ago, which I reviewed, and it will be debuting this week. And that's the smaller figure that comes with the back creatures. Is he behind me still? He's up on the shelf already. But yeah, so already there's going to be an 05 Kong review of that. And the big one that I do have here, I will be reviewing at some point too. But I also want to be reviewing the NECA Kong as soon as possible. But people are finding it all over the place. I had at least one buddy actually that found it, and I hope to find it soon. I mean, I got to get out there to find it, but you know, it is what it is. I will be getting out there soon, and I'll give it a look. But hopefully, you know, like I'd rather it just pop up online and I just order it, you know, honestly. But if I have to go out there, I have to go out there to get that, because I really want to see it. I want to get it in hand already and review it for you guys. Hopefully, you know, and for myself, I want it because I'm a big Kong fan. Let's see what we got here. Anybody talking anything cool? Okay. So, what do we got? Let's do this. I've been looking forward to doing this. This is the, whoa, so shiny, because it is. This is the Star Wars Black Series carbonized Boba Fett. Any Star Wars fans out there? I did do a lot of Star Wars Black Series here in the past, but definitely one of those lines that I'm not really getting anymore of, except for, you know, every once in a while, like this I had to get because, again, huge Boba Fett fan, and this carbonized series has been very awesome. So I couldn't really pass up getting Boba Fett like that. Let's check it out. Well, his backpack came off. Oh, yeah, I got it. Wow, this is gorgeous. Man, this is so pretty. I don't know if you can tell on this live stream because it's like focusing on me more than the figure, but it is so shiny. It is gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, this is beautiful. So, yeah, I'll have to be checking this out soon on the channel, but that is very, very, very cool. So let's see. See what you guys are talking about. Director, I'm sorry, your printer broke. That's sad to hear. Godzilla 2020 is not getting the Shima Rathalos because it's $128, and that's the reason why I'm getting Nargacuga, because he has lower price. I actually was able to order the Rathalos for like 116 on E-Night Media. So if you shop around, there are some, cheaper prices. Yeah. But yeah, I can understand that. I don't think they are because that's a license. King Kong answered, hopefully their Neko does a 2005 Kong. The Kong they're doing is the 33, but it's kind of like their own take on the 33. So yeah. Have you tried museum gel to pose your figures without a stand? No, I haven't. Because I just don't want like stuff all over the figures on my like stuff. Yeah, I hope I don't want to do that. Let's see. Myles pre-ordered Beskar Mando. Super pumped for it, though. I wish they did a fabric cape. I don't mind the cloth capes, honestly. So, you know what? Let's do these guys. Get them out of the way here. I got 2 reaction figures, Transformers. I got Optimus, but I only got Optimus because I also got Devastator. I love Optimus, but I didn't know if I was going to get this stuff at all. But once they announced Devastator, this is Super 7, and Super 7 is doing another Voltron. It's basically the same Voltron, just painted in metallic colors, like toy colors, which is cool. So, we got Devastator here and Optimus. And I feel like I don't want to open these yet. Do you guys care if I don't open these? Because I feel like in the video, I want to kind of show them on card first and then open them. So I'm going to put them to the side again. If there's like a fur for me to open them, I'll make it up to you guys. I'll open up some Godzilla stuff next. How about some these boxes, the Shokokan that I got through fellow Zillion, Mr. Mimi, Stephen Me. Did a trade with him, a buy-in trade. I bought a couple and I traded him one of the Shin Godzilla's second form, because he had found a bunch that I didn't have. So we got, although I did have like the Japanese version of this at some point and I sold it. This is Godzilla 04. I'm looking for the Walmart Godzilla 04 from Playmates. I would like to have that to review, but I have not found it yet. So here's the Godzilla 04. That's pretty cool. Nice and small. And then we got Godzilla 89. Let's see. Godzilla 2020 doesn't like the old Devastator. I love the old Devastator, but I do like the new movie Devastator as well, which I'm building. Oh, this looks good. This looks really, really cool. This is the 89. Very, very nicely done. See, that's an 89. Not that NECA. What is that NECA? Come on, that's not an 89. And we got an 04 Anguirus, which we will open. So I think the only ones I'm missing, and I only care because I want to review them. Like, I really don't care if I get them. Like, the only ones I'm missing is Rodan and Hedera. So that's a good point. Yeah. No, I don't. Atomic Ranger said it first. The Mini 89 would go great with MMS Blollante. I don't have it handy. It's with Ultrazilla Jr. But yeah, that's a cool idea. I'm gonna try that out for picks. Here is Anguirus. I like this design. I did like this design of Anguirus. It's pretty cool. All 3 of these are very nice, I gotta say. I do like these. So that's cool. That is very, very cool. Let's do another Godzilla thing. Let's go old. I got this Tokyo vinyl from Bandai America on eBay for like $15 plus shipping. Brand new still, in the box. I've been eBaying a little bit. I shouldn't eBay because it's just you just get sucked into it. But yeah, you find cool stuff that you didn't have, and I'm a big Mechagodzilla fan. So how the heck do you open this box? I'm like cutting all the tape, and I don't see how the box opens. What the hell? Here we go. I found it. So there's also a Godzilla 2004 out there. Like this is, I don't know how old this is. I don't care to ever get that. If I never get it, I don't care. But the Mechagodzilla, I love Mechagodzilla. I have a whole shelf of Mechagodzilla plus other ones around. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, because I always see this guy for more money now. And I wasn't, when it came out, I was out of collecting. So it was one of those things where I was just like, oh, I kind of want that, but I always see it for more money now because it's on the aftermarket now. So it was cool to get this. Oh, it looks great. It looks awesome. I love it. Kind of more of like designer toy. That is cool. That is a cool Mechagodzilla. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Who else is here? Got Cliffy's here. Hey. We got, who else? We got David. Very cool. I like it. That is cool. That's very nice. Since David is here, David is a big robot guy. And this, I forgot to even take a picture of this for the thumbnail. But I got these like about I don't know, maybe a week and a half ago now, maybe a little bit longer. So I wanted to include them because I just wanted to check them out real quick. This is a super robot called Diapolone. Like it's 3 separate robots. Again, the slide is making me nuts. That form into one robot. And I got these 3 on sale at Xavier Cal Custom and Collectibles. A real sale. These and this is like die-cast stuff, like Gokins. So I really wanted to check them out. Really quick, I'm probably just gonna like look at them and toss them back in the box because I don't want to mess them up. Because I'm not really ready to fully check them out, but let's see what we can do here. Here's one of them. I do want to see them combined, but it's not going to happen now. Ooh, this little guy has a lot of weight. This little guy, and they all look like football players for whatever reason. But this is a super robot that I wanted to check out. Nice weight. Nice weight. I do dig that. That is cool. Let's put that down. So, guys, what are you buying lately? Huh? What's the latest things that you've gotten in? While I open these up, feel free to chime in. There's a second one. Man, these are heavy for what they are, for these little guys. Little robots. Wow. That's impressive. Impressive weight for little ones. And normally this set goes for $150, all 3 of them. But I got them for, again, they were on sale for $80, which is still a lot. But I figured if I didn't jump on that sale, they're not easy to find. They're kind of sold out everywhere. I'd probably never see them again. For that price. So, I didn't really want to spend them. It wasn't something I was really looking to get, but when I saw them, I was like, man, I have to get them. Because this is probably the coolest of the 3. And then we will move on. But I wanted to give them at least, an initial check here since I was doing all this. Again, heavy figure, die cast. This one's weight is different. This one, the other ones had weight in the chest. You can feel the die cast. And this guy is in the legs. So that's pretty cool. So definitely this guy is going to be, yeah, you can see that when they form Diapolone, he's the legs. So that's interesting. All right. I just wanted to quickly check them out. And a cool exclusive that I got recently was the Flame Toys Furai model kit of the IDW Optimus Prime. This is the clear version. As you can see there. I haven't opened it past this, but you know, it's what do you call it? It's a model kit, so there's not much to look at, but it does come in this beautiful tin with the matrix of leadership here. How cool is that? That is very, very nice. That's like raised there. All black case. This black case is what made, you know, it was like $60. It was like, you know, part of Bluefin's stuff. And then the rest is just, you know, it's a model kit. So you got a lot of runners in here, but they're all clear, which is gonna be cool. So I haven't built one of these Furai kits yet. But I also got the G1 Optimus, which I'm not showing here because, again, it's just a model kit, as well as the Devastator one. So, yeah. Some model kits in the future here on Ultrazilla. What do we got next? Okay, so these things. Did you guys see these things on my Instagram? They're cake toppers, but what they really are is Eggman bootlegs from Godzilla King of the Monsters, and it's like the full set. And this looks really good. I mean, I don't know for sure because my lighting is so weird, but it looks cool. So that's Mothra. Trying to keep everything here. This is the stand. Throw that down. Who's this? We got Rodan here. So on Amazon, you could get this whole set for under $20. Yep. They all come with little stands, which is cool. It looks like all the same stands. Here's Rodan. Mouth open. That's really nice. And it's shipped and sold. It's shipped by Amazon. It's a third-party sell, but it's shipped by Amazon, which is funny. This one is Ghidorah. That looks really, really cool. I got a couple of Godzillas. They look really good, guys. So this set I will be reviewing all together. I think the Shotokons I'll be reviewing all together. What do we got here? We got Mothra, little larvae Mothra. They feel solid, very, very solid. And there's one more Godzilla here. This one is lit up Godzilla. Clear spines. And they all look very, very cool. So let's see. Myles, you got those too. Very cool. Very quiet, guys. Very, very quiet. Compared to last week. Diabolon takes me back. I saw the movie when I was a kid, but I wanted to buy it, but it was too expensive. I've never honestly seen it. It's one of those things where I know about it, but I've never actually seen any of the shows. So that's why I was just like, should I get this or should I not? But then I was like, I love super robots, and it's kind of just something cool to have. Like, it's probably the only representation I'll ever need of this actual robot, you know? So, yeah. David, can't wait for the X Plus Deform Mothra, which I believe is out now in Japan. It looks amazing. It looks incredible. I don't think I'm getting it, but it looks incredible for sure. I think I might be getting Godzilla, King Caesar, and Mechagodzilla from the 74 movie. I might get all three of those. We shall see if I could get Godzilla because that one's been sold out. Let's see. No, these are not hollow at all. They're very solid. Very solid. Come on, Cliffy, have some coffee. Am I going to get the Raw 10 Cygor? Okay, King Kong, I guess you haven't seen my Facebook this week. Check out my Facebook, guys. Check out my Facebook. If you're not, at my Facebook, check them out. Links in the chat. Like that, because there's a lot of toy news there. But I talked about this on my Facebook. I had all of the Raw 10 on pre-order. I can't get to Walmart quite that quick. And I had them all on pre-order, and I know they've been out for weeks, and Walmart still moved the pre-orders a whole month. They were supposed to be here this weekend, and they moved them an entire month. So I canceled the whole thing except for Cygor, because I do love Cygor. Yeah, so it is what it is. Let me see something here. Yeah, so I really, that's not cool that happened. So I'm not happy about that at all. Love Cygor. Oh, and I'm talking here. So all right, there we are. Thank you, Cliffy. I actually had to go. That's very cool of you. I actually had to go on to actual YouTube to see that, because I'm streaming this through StreamYard, and it comes up really weird. Super chats come up really weird. So I do appreciate that very, very much. Your support is awesome. Ghost says, do I have Joy Toy robots? I have one that I bought at ToyCon New Jersey from one of their distributors here in the States, and I got it on like a sale. It was like kind of like a special sale just for me, because I said I was going to review it, and then I just never got around to reviewing it. Sorry. But I will. It's on my to-do list, my backlog of stuff to do. It looks awesome. Am I locking in CCS Toys Gurren Lagann? That's a question, because I want to. I love Gurren Lagann. It's expensive, and I have no experience with CCS toys, and I don't know. I heard that their Thunderbolt mecha was good, but I don't know. To jump in to a new company like that, at that price point, which is what, like $240 at the least, it's tough. I want it. Hold on. Okay, because this has come up. Let's talk about this, because again, some folks have very little history with me. See all this? This got me in a lot of trouble, guys. Don't do this. Don't buy everything, because I fell into a large debt trying to build Ultrazilla by buying way too much stuff, and I haven't gotten that far. So that's why this year, between February and June, I didn't buy anything, and I pre-ordered nothing. So, like when people say I have a lot of money, I do not. I work in comics, and I'm a letterer. And if you know comics, letterers make the least of the entire creative team. So while I do a lot of work, I work really, really hard for anything I get here. I just pour a lot of this stuff into this, and I don't really spend on a lot of other stuff. So it's one of those things where, you don't know me, and you don't, you could say that, but that's not accurate at all. Work hard, one, and just be mindful of what you spend your money on, because sometimes it bites you really, really hard. And that's just some life experience, because it's happened to me multiple times. I'm not a kid. I'm 40 something here, and I've gotten into debt a couple of times. Once was when I started my comic career because I made my own books, and that like cost a ton of money to do. But it got me in the industry, and then I worked for DC Comics for 8 years, and then I went freelance, which I have been for almost 6 years now. So yeah, you know, watch what you do, work, but you know, kind of trying to build Ultrazilla, I've kind of fallen into that same habit of like trying too hard, and you know, you know, sometimes pay for that. So don't do what I do. You know, it is what it is. So there you go. Okay, so Thunderbolt was top notch. That's cool. David, you have that? Like, you know, like I don't really trust other reviewers sometimes that if I'm not getting it. Because, you know, I just don't know. I know some reviewers that reviewed that actually got their copies from CCS Toys, so I'm just not like, you know, it is one of those things. If CCS Toys does Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann, then that's worth it. I have Sentinel and Choken Gurren Lagann, but then they don't do the rest of the forms. Yeah, I could understand that. It's still very, 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 very pricey. So, you know, speaking of robots, let's do another robot. Let's do Skylynx. Oh yeah. And sorry for my little rant there, but like when somebody says I obviously have a lot of money, man, it makes me crazy because just because I have a lot of stuff doesn't mean I have a lot of money at all. Skylynx. I got this in today. I picked it up on Target.com last week, and this morning it was sitting on the shelf at my local urban Target, which never gets anything. So I was like, I didn't pay for shipping here, so it was free shipping, so it wasn't like, you know, crazy, but I was like, oh man, cool. David did pick up Thunderbolt, and he said it was cool. That's great to hear. It's on par with Bandai Metal Build. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I'll think about it, man. I love Gurren Lagann, so it is one of those things where I want to get, oh man, so, well, this is not going to be much of a show. I'm not even going to take it out past this because it's in, you know, alt modes here and, you know, not completely done. So, but I can't wait to look at this. I do like Skylynx. You know, I during this pandemic, I've looked at the Combined War Skylynx finally. And that was, you know, I like that thing. It's a very charming little toy. But this, I finally was like, you know, I need this. I need this. So yeah. And I want to shout out my pal New Creature Hobbies. He kept talking it up. And then also Thu's review of it, you know, kind of made me go, all right, you know. Thank you. I heard great things about it too, but I heard some bad things too. I heard there's some loose joints on some figures, but not everybody is talking about that. So, which is good. When a director graduates college, he wants to try and sculpt for toy companies like McFarlane or NECA, one of the smaller companies. Yeah, man, you know, just keep at it, dude. You know, it's whatever you're into, whatever you do, you know, just keep at it. You know, work. Don't be afraid to work. And when you do get afraid, keep working. When you do get tired, keep working. You know, like earlier in this chat, like, you know, Screaman said, don't burn out. But like, I'm very much of the mind, if you don't do the work, then you're not going to get anything out of it, you know, like, but then again, you know, like I see some other folks, you know, they do one video every few weeks and, you know, they get a bazillion views and whatever, you know, it is what it is, you know, like, but, you know, I'm like a big supporter of the, you know, quote, you know, if you build it, they will come. And the only way to build it is to like really get in there and build it, you know? So King Kong, he pre-ordered Saigo on Walmart and said, I'm going to get it Saigo this weekend on August 23rd. Look at your account again, because I know that they changed it to September. So yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right, I got well, I got more than a couple things, but somebody mentioned King Kong. King Kong is on the screen, and here's the big King Kong from Playmates that I eBayed as well. I won this in an eBay auction for $26. It is still sealed, brand new, and the box is actually in really good shape from 2005. Comparatively to the smaller one, which was on card, which I did a best offer for, I paid $35 shipped for that one. So this came out to maybe $1 or $2 more with tip, shipping, and yeah, $2 more I think than that one. And this is the big one. So let's see. There's a million ties. I'm kind of getting tired here, so, and I have a whole box of stuff to look at. So there's Kong, big Kong, roaring Kong. How cool is that? That's awesome. Does it still work? It still works. That is so cool. I'm not gonna take it out further than that, because it's big. Maybe have some more coffee. Good night, Atomic Ranger. Sorry, I went on a rant from your question, but it is what it is. Yeah, that MMC Skylinks did look really cool. It looked a little like huge for me, but it was cool. Am I getting the Playobot? That's the their model kits. I'm not gonna do any of them. Yeah, I saw they announced the Lazingon. Lazingon. I actually posted about that on the Facebook because yeah, it looked cool. Let's see. So is this new Raw 10 line supposed to be more kid-oriented, like Playmates, or is it collector focused? It's somewhere in between. It's got the sculpt work of, like most of McFarlane's stuff, but it's like less, it's like open packages and like less articulation, So it's like riding that in between of being both for kids and adults. That's why I wanted to get it, because it's like monsters, basically, like mecha monsters. I want to do that. So the only thing, as one of the Diaplone robots toppled over, I actually didn't open this at all. This is from Hobby Search, and there's a few things in here. So I kind of wanted to leave one mystery box for. So before I get into this, let's talk about what this is. Not is the Bluezilla from SH Monster Arts is still in transit to me. I know a lot of people are have already received it, but they're more West Coast people. I'm on the East Coast, so it's taking its time getting to me. It's shipped this week. It's coming next week. I said this was from Hobby Search, and I messed up, and you don't want to mess up with shipping right now because it's so expensive out of Japan. But I forgot to pick up a couple other things from there, and there's a second box coming to me that'll probably be here Monday or Tuesday. So check my Instagram for whatever I get, because I'm not doing another one of these next week. I might do a live, but it's not going to be like this stuff. So my Instagram link is in the chat now. Let's see. This is important. Open packages scare me in stores. I fully agree. You want to wipe that stuff down when you get home, though. Like, fully wipe it down. Yeah, that's all I can say. Wipe it down. Use disinfectant wipe it down. I've been wiping down a ton of figures. I'm gonna wipe down a ton of these figures and like everything around me here, because I usually don't. Another reason why I haven't done unboxings live is because I'm a little neurotic. So yeah. Ghost, I'm in New York, so I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can understand, director, so we're pretty close in age. Do you take your 80s collections? My 80s collection, man, was non-existent. I didn't have it anymore. My parents did not save a lot of my stuff, and I broke a lot of stuff. And yeah, I didn't have anything from the 80s when I was growing up. I have stuff that I bought myself as a teenager and early 20s in the 90s that I still have. Like, if you check my eBay shop, and if you want to support the channel and don't want to do a super chat or do my other thing, what's my other thing? Coffee. Like, check out my eBay shop, because I've been putting stuff up on eBay again. You know, so if you want to support the channel, buy yourself something cool. Everything has a best offer, and I have an itchy trigger finger. So give me a best offer, and you might get it for what you want. All right. So first up, we got the Ultraman Zero, this brand new entry grade model kit. I want to check these out. This is an Ultraman Zero entry grade model kit. Supposedly really super easy. Yep, there's only a few little runners, a few things to do, and you get it together. That's cool. And then I got a bunch of Ultra monsters, because I and Ultrazilla Jr. are obsessed with Ultraman Z, which is awesome. Where is the Pacific Rim toys? That's a good question. Where are the Pacific Rim toys? Where are they, guys? So this is Pendium Zeton, I believe. I might mess up all these names, but that's looking cool. And then from the first episode of Ultraman Z, which I highly recommend you guys watch, we got the shark monster guy. I forget his name. And then Thunder Killer. These are vinyls. These are the small vinyls. They're called the 500 series. This is Thunder Killer. I actually have the DX of that. And I want to get a DX of this guy. I forgot this guy's name. There's a DX of this. I would like to get it for myself. And these are all going to go to Ultrazilla Jr. But these are very cool. I'm going to be checking them all out here. They're like $5 or under each. So as far as, you know, for Ultraman Z, you know, I kind of wanted to get them all because we've been watching them as they go. This is Naranga, which is very nice. And last but not least of the entire night, and this guy is hugely popular right now, is the mech. And say, there you go. It's not Pacific Rim, but it's a mech. This is Wyndham on the show. He is very cool. I don't know how well you can see him. You can't see him because it's light. But whatevs. I'd rather have the light in my face. I'll figure out this lighting at some point. But yeah. This guy is cool. This guy is very cool. And that, my friends, has been my mega unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. That's a lot of stuff. But again, they all just kind of came up all at once. Yeah. So, yeah. Myles, yes, it's a non-articulated model, right? It's just like a little statuette. But I wanted to check it out. I love Ultraman Zero, so it kind of was like, I wanted to check out the line, and I wanted to, and I like Ultraman Zero, so it was like perfect. Popzilios asks, any tips to writing and how to get your stories to the world by novelization, comics, anime series? Wow. Okay, so this is something I do have a lot of experience in. I created my own comics. There's a lot better way to do it now. Like, you know, I spent a lot of money printing comics, and you don't have to do that anymore. There is a lot of different avenues to get your comics out there digitally, even if you have to do your own website, you know, like, or, you know, you can try to get it on Comixology, and there's Webtoons. So if you do something and you make it, you know, submit to one of those places. And I would just look up, you know, webcomics and where to get them out there and get your stuff out there, you know. And like I said earlier in the stream, work, man. Work. If you want to do anything that you love, here's the thing. A lot of people always like complain about, you know, stuff that like, you know, people doing this or whatever. And man, it's like, if you want to do anything, you got to put in the work, you know, and nothing is easy. Nothing is easy, you know. So if you put in the work, you know, good things might happen down the line. Like, you know, I've been building Ultrazilla now for a few years. You know, I feel like, you know, I've been putting in a ton of work, and, you know, there's results, you know, there's good things that happen, and, you know, there's things that are just kind of like, did I waste my time, you know? But if you don't keep on going, you're never going to know how it really could end. So, you know, my best advice is just work, get your stuff out there as best as you can, you know, like, and that's the best tips I have. Just do it. Just do it and try to get it out there. If you have to get it out there for free via like Instagram, Twitter, whatever, Facebook, create a Facebook page for a comic, put out a page a day, your book, you know, there's so many ways to do it. You just think outside the box. You could get it out there, you know? So, that's rad. I work on comics. Thanks. What was your favorite artist, favorite story arc of all time? Poof. That's tough. I was a huge fan of the Chris Claremont era of X-Men. So yeah, Mark Silvestri, man, great artist. Like, I loved his stuff on X-Men. That was probably my favorite time of comics. Was that it was very formative for me. It made me want to be in comics. I did write comics. I started out writing comics. And then I just, you know, did other stuff. I wrote comics. I drew comics. You know, I did a lot of stuff. And the thing that stuck the most, what people actually wanted to hire me, was lettering. So, which I did for all my comics. Is what it is. You know, you know, people want to hire you, you just do it. So that's how that started. I started lettering more and more because people wanted to give me money to do it, and I was in the industry, and I got to work on, and I've been working on some of the biggest comics, you know, of the last like 10, 15 years. So I can't complain, guys. That is very, very cool. All right, and that's it. We're reaching up to an hour, and I really appreciate everybody joining in. And you know, in the chat, and checking out these toys with me. You know, I kind of skipped out on a couple of them, but that's probably for the best, because there's just so much stuff here anyway. All right, so again, really appreciate you guys jumping in. I hope you dug it. What comics have I done? I would say follow me on Twitter. Let me see. I'll pop up my Twitter here for you guys. So this is under my, you know, my actual name, because that's where I post all my comic stuff. I don't really post comic stuff on my personal Facebook page. So, and obviously I don't post it on Ultrazilla, but if you follow me on Twitter, that's where I post all my comic stuff and Ultrazilla stuff, and, you know, other stuff that I talk about, like wrestling or whatever, baseball, I don't know. Just anything I'm into, I usually post it on Twitter, but a lot of comic stuff. I usually like tweet and retweet everything I'm working on. So that is the best place to follow me if you want to know mostly comic stuff. All right, guys, that's it. My voice is going. I still have some coffee left because I didn't really drink it. I had a bottle of water here that I should have drank. But yeah, stay tuned. Lots of reviews to come. Also, oh my God, almost forgot. Don't forget to get in on the giveaway for the Tokyo Clash game. Go to my review of this, and you know, I'll give it away to you guys because you guys came. You type in Megalon into the chat there, into the comments, and that's how you enter. I will be the contest ends tomorrow night at 9, and the video for the winner will be up Monday night at 9. Okay, so there you go. Enter that giveaway. And that's all I got for tonight. Thanks for joining in. Till next time.